Hello? 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 Welcome everybody to a watch-along. The first public watch-along I've done in some time. Oh, I think that's the mailman. Give me a second, guys. Jesus Christ. Well, everybody, unfortunately, the mailman killed me. I'm dead for this stream, but I'll be back to life by tomorrow, but that's fine. Today, we are going to be watching a movie called K-pop Demon Hunters. Now, some of you may be well aware. What the fuck is wrong with me? I was trying to play my regular BGM, and then I see Minecraft Volume Alpha on Spotify, and I'm like, yeah, play that. Stupid ass fucking Vox Akuma. Anyway, listen. I'm very excited to watch this film because you may remember last month, a lot of people were talking about this movie when it came out. In particular, a lot of people were talking about this demon character, and a lot of people were saying like, I don't know if I like Vox Akuma anymore. I think I like this other guy. I think I like this other character, who I instead of getting to spend hours upon hours with this lovely demon who I can interact with myself, I would rather watch this one movie over and over again for the rest of my fucking life like a fucking idiot. But it's fine because today we're gonna check this movie out. I'm gonna see how accurate the demons are to real life. I'm an expert on demons. I am one. I have killed many. And I am looking forward to seeing just how true it is to life. And also, Sony Pictures Animation created my favorite film of 2023, Across the Spider-Verse, a film that changed my life fundamentally and forever. So I'm very excited to see some of these animators at work again. I'm sure, regardless of what the actual film itself is like, I'm sure that I'm gonna love the animation. So, for those of you, I say this every time I do a watch along. Runa, thank you very much for the super. I didn't say that, but I'll say it now. Please don't crash out. No, I won't. Don't worry. Say thank you very much for the super. See, the thing is, I am a demon idol. I've done idol stuff before. I do my singing. Kumaki, thank you very much for the super. And Noah, thank you very much for the super. Let's watch it together. I adore you too. Okay, so for those of you who have not joined us for a watch along before, the way this works is that what you've got to do is find your own copy of the film. So this is a Netflix movie. So you got to get a Netflix subscription, and then I will give you the go-ahead when I'm ready to go, and then we'll start the film at the same time, and you can use the timer to check it and make sure that we are watching the film at the same time. We can react to it and watch along together, which ought to be really, really fun. Phoenix, thank you very much for the super. If you karaoke'd your poor idol, though, we might just super you our souls. Okay, well, maybe I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll have to do that. Hopefully your poor idol is a good song. Sorry, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you like I'm fucking you. Okay, so let's jump right in, shall we? So I've got the movie ready up on my main monitor. Avis, thank you very much for the gifted today. Bra Lamau. Kairos, thank you very much for the super. I know I am. I know I am. But anyway, without further ado, why don't we take a quick look at K-pop Demon Hunters, which is a film. What does it say it's about? Well, I moused over it and the description of the film disappeared. Oh dear. Go, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go. Wait! Wait! Okay. When K-pop superstars Rumi, Mira, and Zoe aren't selling out stadiums, they fell off. They're using their secret powers to protect their fans from supernatural threats. I thought that was the start of the description, like they weren't selling enough tickets, so they turned to demon hunting. That's quite funny. Okay. Ebony Serenade, thank you for the super. Exactly. Exactly. It's always gonna be mine. Cha-cha-ching. A cha-ching-ching. Yuki-GR, thank you so much for the gifted. Exactly. Alright. And remember, guys, no spoilers, or I will be really mad. Look at my face. Do you want to see this demon upset? I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna jump on in. I'll be muting my desktop audio, and now we will be jumping straight in. So everybody, without further ado, wait, let me check live split, make sure this is gonna work. Sometimes you have to set it up. Wait a second. Just making sure everybody's got plenty of fucking time to be ready. Because I don't want anybody to be like, wait, my lord, I haven't started the movie yet. Can you do it again? I mean, I wouldn't do it again, but yeah, can you please just start again? Okay. Everybody, without further ado, let's get ready to watch K-pop Demon Hunters in 3, 2, 1, go. Ba-bum! Netflix. What else we got? Sony. Sony Pictures Animation. No. Whenever I see Sony, I keep expecting to see the Columbia logo pop up. And when it doesn't come up, I'm like really confused. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, we're all at a concert right now. Interesting setup. This is true. Ooh, interesting interpretation. Ah, I see. So that's why they have to also be pop stars. Kima. World Tour final show. Everybody get on in. Everybody. It is nice lore, yeah. I just love it. She grew up in a place called Burbank, USA. Some strange far-off land called Burbank, USA. Where I'd never heard of this. Some kind of evil, distant land. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the GIF. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad that these K-pop girls are allowed to eat a lot of food. Bobby! Ooh. Oni. Look at this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. It is interesting, like the idea that the singing makes the demon hunting more effective. The choreo is really cool. I like the animation too. Sounds a lot like what was that one League of Legends K-pop song that went really popular like back in sort of 2018, 19-ish? Pop Stars? It sounds a lot KDA, yeah, it sounds a lot like that. I love the idea that they're like singing so effectively while like flying at the several hundred miles an hour through the air. He just turned to dust. KDA paved the way to a lot of this animation. That makes sense, yeah. Same for Arcane. I will say, the main one is Into the First Spider-Verse movie. That was, I mean, a lot of animation like this, people will say, oh no, it's the Spider-Verse effect. You know, oh, they're giving it Spider-Verse animation. That's typically kind of what people say. That's a good song. And all the demons live on. I mean, that's actually. I don't know how, like, I don't know if I'm missing that, but that's actually shockingly true to life. Like, the demons sort of being trapped in this layer, just right under, like, literally paper thin underneath the land. That's kind of how hell works. I wonder if they had some real demons working on this. They might have done. Oh no, that's what's his name? Kima. Oh, I like his voice. Interesting performance. Oh, here he is. Ooh. 400 years. Same as me. He's the same age as me. What the hell? They copied my strategy. Exactly. Motherfucker. I'm closer to 500. No, this is true, but the publicly available number is 400. They beat twice. Damn. I'm glad they like that manager. Ow! I heard Golden was like the big hit from this movie. Sounds really good. It's kind of an odd place, I will say, kind of an odd place to put this song. It just sort of feels like it's a really good song, but it's just kind of like so early. I feel like this would be a lot more effective later on after we know more about these characters. Like, it really sounds like an ending song, you know? Oh! Okay, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. This is an interesting way to do it. I did not see that coming. No, that's interesting. And of course, that's why she's so reluctant. I'm not sure if the other girls know, but it's what makes sense why she was so reluctant to relax. Like, if she lets her guard down, it would be so easy to find those markings. If they're recording it, there's no way they'd be doing the singing at the same time, unless they want to go for like something really authentic. But like even small bands, they'll like record it first. But I know what that feels like, especially when you're in the recording studio. When you're in the recording studio and like, you know, you have these people on the other end and they're like, all right, take it from the top. And then you're like trying to do it. And then you go like, ah! It's so embarrassing. It's, ugh. Oh, she's a half demon. Oh, I see. But they're not. So she was she lied to? Okay. Every time. I like this emotional singing. And I really like, I don't know if this is what they're going for, but to me it strikes me as a parallel with, you know, sort of almost like a critique of the K-pop circuit where it demands like absolute perfection in the way that they look. When really it should be, you know, being an idol is more than just singing perfectly, it's looking perfect. And for her feeling like she needs to hide a part of herself. Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You fucked up the barrier. Now Undertale is gonna come out. Nah, this soup looks real good. Studio Ghibli food looks so good. Exactly. Your faults must never be seen. It does, you know, being an idol demands perfection. And man, Phoenix, thank you for the super. No, that's so true. So true. It's a really nice little, I guess, metaphor. Massager boys. Is his name Dr. Han? I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon, Dr. Han. Oh! Oh shit, there they are. Small world. I can do that. That's one of my powers that I have. If I kind of flick my hair at you, your hair will like immediately come undone and fly out of your clothes. I can do that. I can also nudge you very gently and make you like throw whatever you're holding straight into the air and then fall over with a very silly expression on your face. I can do that. This is a K-drama moment. I have seen a couple like a long time ago. I wasn't really thinking about it, but now this is funny. Watch yourself. I need you to fill me up. Strange way to start. I can do that too. That's one of my many abilities. Is that Kyo Kaneko? I thought he died. Yeah. You like it. You like it. It is good. I like this song. Why'd you say I was a magician? Like I make music. I make music. No. I think that's why you're confused. No, I make music. Okay, I don't know why you're confused. I don't do magic or anything like that. You said I was a magician. No. I said you were a musician. Musician. Yeah, no. That's why you're confused. I'm not confused. You're confused. It's correct. No. That's correct. When in doubt, these moves are crazy. Where'd I get that from? Does give me oh yeah, no, totally. I mean, it makes sense. It's a group of 5 boys who suddenly show up and change the industry. It is Luxiem, but Luxiem only has 1 demon. I'm really curious. Kill Saja. Now that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Kaka! Kaka! Phoenix, thank you for the super. Spicy challenge. Damn, I like that makeup. Baby Saja does it. He's using his demon powers. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga, bitch. One of them definitely has some kind of a conjuration ability. They're pulling so much shit out of their ass. Someone was backstage coming out with a perfectly sized slide. Huntrix is in the balls. It's like that game. Water demons are nothing. These guys fucking suck. Oh! And immediately she's never going to stop thinking about him. And and he put that... Oh! Interesting motivation from this character. No! No! Don't let him take your old man's soul. Oh, they like the Saja boys too. That's so cute. I like how they live in Stark Tower. Abby look a bit like Vanta. I can kind of see that. Say thank you for the super. I already thanked this guy. God, I'm lost. I'm always lost. They're just not very good at being undercover. But I guess that's not the point. I had a whole plot figured out. I was like, I bet Dr. Han is a demon too, and that's Tonic is gonna fuck with him. But no, he's just a quack. Okay, fair enough. Who's this? I've seen a lot of this big cat. I'm glad he's having fun. You fucking idiot. You fucking stupid cat. Away he goes. Now that I cannot do. That's not that's not one of my powers personally. I can't do that. Oh, gloves, you're kind of right actually. But a real doctor would have told her that. Ah, classic. The old mannequin trick. It's cute. What the hell is your problem? Ah. Faith, thank you for the super. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's fun. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh, boo-hoo. Demons love to do this. They love to act like they're so tragic and so justified, and yet all they do is kill and kill and kill. And I'm no different, but at least I'm somewhat self-aware. Okay, well, if he used to be human, I can understand. And then he starts mogging at her. Having the munchies for us. And no matter how bad the munchies get, I would never, ever use them on you, okay? Phoenix, yes, yes, I know. Thank you for the super. Oh. I get that I'm not tremendously familiar with like K-pop culture, but I get that it's a thing that there's like the whole undercover outfit, I guess. But it seems so crazy to me that these like internationally famous girls just go out with their faces and their signature style of hair fully exposed while they just run around with swords and stand in the middle of the street. Like, you at least need a mask. You at least need a mask. And change the hair up a little bit. I say this as someone who has a little bit of demon slaying experience. Ah, the sleeping bag. This is a good bit. Ah! This is so not true to life. There's no way someone would be that excited about a het ship. There's no way. Especially not in this circuit. Oh, that's very sweet. There is no way social media would be this excited about a het ship. This would be a disaster. This would be a disaster. The het shipping in K-pop goes crazy. Maybe I'm just applying to, because from my understanding, the VTuber community and the K-pop community are kind of two sides of the same coin. They have a lot of the same culture, because I think VTubing kind of stems from K-pop in a way. So I figured it would be a lot of, you know, the first thing that happens with a het ship is that parasocial fans go absolutely ballistic and can't stand seeing any of it. He's gonna steal the shit. Misty, thank you for the super. No, mine too. Yeah, K-pop fan culture is more unhinged. From what I've heard, yeah, from what I've heard. She's kind of an empath. Right? When they all get to suffer for eternity, right? Oh, but now she wants to meet up with him. I see. I like the use of the word mistake. I mean, that's literally the word. It's strong stuff. Yeah, she should find a better boy. Like me. Love to get a sketch of my abs. What, these? Oh, he's working on... Oh, Bobby. It's that guy from... It looks like that guy from Street Fighter. Like, the really bad character from like Street Fighter 3 or whatever it was. Yeah, this film really shines when it's got these big action set pieces with the music as well. I can only imagine how good it would be if you were really into this type of music. And it is good. Oh, light work. Why? Hit him with the AoE. It's a little too familiar, I'm being honest. It's a little too familiar. It's like someone who worked on this film had heard of me, genuinely. Ooh. Crazy rhythm on him. Welcome back, La La Land. Close enough. You tell me, you might be right. I haven't seen The Greatest Showman, but I should. Oh, Kima's fucking pissed off. He's like, what the hell are you thinking? What are you gonna do, buddy? It's not that simple. It's never that simple. Fucking typical. I'm glad he's not blameless. Because no demons are. I like the turtle she's got on her pajamas. They're really cool. Generations spent in poverty at that time period, you would have gone with chemo too. Well, the love you get from your family is greater than any amount of power or riches could ever give you. No question. No question about that. But money, and that's, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. I'm sorry. You gotta fix that. The Huntrix light sticks are way better. Fucking Mount Rushmore, okay. Phoenix, thank you. Well, maybe. Maybe, but he's still out here. He's still out here sucking a load of souls out of people. Like, he still hasn't found a way to stop causing suffering to people. And neither have I, but you gotta lessen it a little bit. $400 years. You think I don't know what that's like? Her verse is really, really good. Pre-chorus, whatever the fuck, I don't know. The show doesn't matter. Save Bobby. She's got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, thank God Bobby's not actually a demon. It was just an illusion. Oh, no. I mean, the demons impersonating them were doing an incredible job with the song. Unless they're lip syncing. I really like how they've done the animation on her hair, like how frazzled it looks. It's really jarring, but in a good way, after like how smooth and immaculate all the characters have looked. Like, it's a really, really compelling design. I like it. Not like that, you can't. For a second, I thought that was a gun. It was all a lie. Welcome back, Raylo. Do not imply that Kylo Ren chose to do what he did. Do not give me that. I will defend him for as long as I live. Kylo Ren was abused from the moment, from before he was in the womb when he was being manipulated. Do not give me that. I will defend him as long as I live. I could see some similarities between Gino and Rey in like a small way, but no. But no, Kylo is like 100% a victim. Like a victim from literally the moment he was born. No. They're going down the charts. They can't even beat twice anymore. No. What's that Jungkook song about doing it all night? You know, that's taken them over again. That's like the one K-pop song I know. Stop it, Kima. You piece of shit. Shoot me. Now this is getting very real. Saja, 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 Saja. It's kind of cool. Saja, Saja. This is the kind of concert you'd see on Fox News, and they would tell you that it was satanic, but this is the one time they would actually be right. It's real good. It's real good. Now that smile, that's probably the best he's looked this whole movie. Jesus. Oh, Misty, that's so sweet of you to say. Thank you. Oh, she's scary. Oh, Faith, I'm already your idol. You don't have to ask me. Where are they going? Magic Hazard, thank you for the super. Thank you. Thank you for the super. What's bro doing? Oh my goodness. That's fucking crazy. I love that no one in the audience is confused at all. They're all just like, yeah, you know. Yeah. The demon lord has been slain, sure. Like, all of them were unconscious or, like, being mind controlled, and they must have suddenly woken up and gotten their freedom back, and they're just like, yay, instead of, what the fuck happened? Where the fuck am I? What's going on? Who, do you imagine the amount of people being like, who the fuck are these people? If they were controlling the souls of all these people, then so many people in the stands must not know what the fuck is going on. It's a free concert. Okay, it's a free concert in Brazil. Okay, everybody's going. Okay, I get it. They're not confused. And they get to go to the bathhouse. Oh, thank God. Misty, thank you for the super. Exactly. Like, they were all, like, the Saja boys died. They all died. And the crowd were like, yeah, I guess demons exist. Wow. Wallflower, thank you for the super. Now that, I don't disappear. Sadly, no. I'm too afraid to die. Cosmos, thank you for the super. Oh, but at least this fucking idiot tiger is still here. That's good. Take down, take down. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. The animation was brilliant. The music was really, really fun. And I like the sort of the integration of the I really like the integration of the music into the combat. Like, there was a reason why they needed to be singing, and it felt like a sort of a reasonable continuation of, like, throughout history, you know, how the music would have sort of been a part of it. Yeah, it was really good. I think that as a person who's not into K-pop, like, at all, there's probably a lot that I personally can't get from it. So I feel like there's a certain extent to which this type of movie definitely is... I'm not the target audience for this type of movie, but it's still good. It's still... I can still respect that it's very, very well made. I like the animation a lot. The acting is good. I wish we got to know more about... I think it definitely could have... Because we know that it's not impossible to make long animated movies. Across the Spider-Verse is 2.5 hours long. I really think it should have been a longer film. I really think it should have been... You know, I would have loved to get to know more about the other girls. We know so much about Rumi, but Zoe and the other one I feel like weren't developed nearly enough. And I would have liked to see a lot more from them because, I don't know... Also, they kind of got over their whole breakup arcs, like, instantly. It was supposed to be 3 hours, but Netflix cut it off. A tale as old as time. The producers sticking their fingers where they don't belong. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. This would have made a really banging 3-hour movie. Because, yeah, like, they really walked on stage at the end, and their whole thing of Rumi lying to them their entire life just was like, okay... I love you guys, you know. But if it's a 3-hour movie, I can totally imagine. And it's nice. I like this little credits bit. I like showing the people behind it. It's so cool to see, like, the real people whose work goes into creating this music. And this is twice. Oh, interesting. See, they were lip-syncing. Very lively, thank you very much for the super. Yeah, she was just fine at the end. Like, the guy, she fell in love with this hot demon boy, but then she was like, I'm over it. Thank you, Misty. Thank you very much, Enduk, for the super. The demons that appeared on the plane are not Oni. In fact, they're more based on traditional Korean monster, Dokaibi. I see. They look familiar, because I've never been to Korea personally, so I'm not too familiar with Korean... Netflix is recommending me The Truman Show. Fair enough. But yeah, you know, I'm not terribly familiar with Korean demons. I haven't fought any, at least not that I'm aware of in my life. So, Yukiji, will I be your idol? I already am. You know me. Manchi, thank you so much for the super. You may not like Gino, but would you sacrifice yourself and die for Kindred like Gino did for Rumi? I'd love to say that, but I think that I'm a little too... I don't know. I really don't want to die. I would certainly do my best to save you, but I don't know if I would die like that. That's a lot to ask, you know. You should watch The Demon Hunters if you want to know why I'm so scared to die. Just in case you haven't seen it yet. Faith Kelly, thank you very much for the super. I'm glad I got to watch it with you too. Phoenix, thank you very much for the super. This is what it sounds like is Hendrix's true song. Rumi's lyrics weren't vague. We can't stand on stable ground while repressing our shadow. We embrace all of us and choose what we do with ourselves. Yeah, you know, I wish it were that easy. I don't know. The themes presented in this film definitely hit home, I will say, in a certain way. You know, obviously Rumi's struggle with being part demon and being afraid of what people will think when she reveals that side of herself. And it's all wrapped up so neatly, you know, she just sings a really good song and saves the day, and then the other girls just sort of get over it and they're fine with it. But I remember, you know, when I really, you know, and it's not as easy, you know, as just looking the same but having these little patterns all over you and having different colored eyes. It's, you know, a full body transformation, and it's uncomfortable and it's painful and people don't like you the same way. And even if people, and I think if it almost feels like a bit of a betrayal of the criticism it felt like it was making earlier in the film about the K-pop industry with the whole, oh, you must be perfect and all of that kind of stuff. Because in the end, it's like, oh, everybody accepts you regardless of what you look like. And I know that's not fucking true. Because when I look different, even though there was countless thousands of people who said for years of my life, who said, we'll always love you. I'm always going to be here. I hope you can be happy every day. But I look different. It's not even the fact that I had such a checkered past. It's not even the fact that I told everyone all of the terrible things that I'd done. It's the fact that I look different. It was too much for some people, and I received death threats and abuse for months because I look different. So I don't know. I feel a little hurt, I guess, but from that experience, and I'm glad that, and I recognize I'm not blameless at all in that situation either, but also I definitely am struck with this feeling that, a lot of people, it's like, I don't know, I was mad at Genu for sort of trying to talk like he was sort of, he lacked guilt in his situation. He didn't have a choice or whatever it is, and we all have a choice, and none of us are blameless, and that's sort of a part of the my lived experience. That's what it's like to be a demon, is, I have to be okay with the fact that I have to hurt people. There's no way around it, or else I just have to kill myself. But I don't know. It hurts. It hurts. And it's not enough to just say, oh, but we'll support you no matter what, because you won't. Because so few people actually will. The idol circuit doesn't actually. There's no such thing. I don't think there's no such thing as genuinely loving an idol, because you love the shell that the company that manufactured them presented to you, and the moment that shell is broken, thousands of people will immediately lose interest and run away. And that would be fine if it wasn't for the constant I love you, 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 I love you. What does love mean to you? What does love mean to you if you can say that to someone who is your type temporarily? Do you remember I made that ASMR about what would happen if you turned into a worm? Do you remember how important it felt to remember that if you changed, if something happened to you and you looked completely different, how important it is that there was someone in your life who would love you regardless? How do you think it felt, even though I felt I deserved it at the time, how do you think it felt that so many people who said they loved me turned tail and disappeared because I was what? I had a different build, and I wasn't catering to their interests in quite the same way. I don't know. I don't know. I should stop crashing out about it. It's just fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, there's no need to be upset. Today, obviously, I streamed earlier because it's Doppio's 3D, so I'm gonna raid into that, and I'm gonna go chill out for a little bit, I think. And obviously, many of you are still here, and I have to be grateful for that. But it doesn't mean that how. And I get it, we're supposed to be entertainment, and if entertainment isn't entertaining to you anymore, then why should you stay? But why the fuck do you have to say that you love somebody when you clearly don't? When you clearly are just enjoying them? When clearly you are just enjoying them for the moment. It's like going on a one-night stand and saying I love you when you wake up in the morning and then never calling them again. You figure your shit out. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks very much for watching the movie with me. Misty, thank you for the super. Taru, thank you very much for the super as well. Sorry for the crash out. I'm never going to be able to get over that. But anyway, good movie. Enjoyed it. And yeah, hold your loved ones. See you around.